What's up, guys? I am in my 4th month on testosterone now, so I just wanted to do a recap of what the 2nd month and the 3rd month had in store for me, because I haven't been very good at uploading because I've been super busy the past month. But the 2nd month, the first thing that I noticed after my 1st month on testosterone finished, I started to notice weekly strength gains at the gym. So I do powerlifting, and every time I was at a session I would be hitting PRs on all my lifts, which felt really sick. I mean, it wasn't like some massive jump that I suddenly felt like the Hulk or anything, but I could just put a little bit more weight on each week and it was just going up. Whereas like before I started T, I felt like my strength had pretty much plateaued and I didn't really have the motivation to push myself that much harder because I didn't think that I could. But now I just felt like, oh, this is too easy. This is too easy. I'll put some more weight on. I'll put some more weight on. Like, I think I could do a bit better. So, yeah, I've been progressing at the gym, which is great. In the 2nd week, I started to get hungry, like, really hungry. And I think that might have been after my 2nd shot, because I had a shot at 6 weeks. So I started T on the 20th of January, and then probably like 6 weeks after that, I had my 2nd shot. So after my shot, what I've noticed is that I tend to get all the crazy effects. So like hunger, heat, libido, things like that. And then they sort of die off after about a week. So yeah, in the 2nd week of the 2nd month, I got super hungry. I was at the gym, like doing my workout. My stomach would be like rumbling. I mean, I trained for like 2 hours at a time, so it's kind of fair enough that I would be hungry throughout that. Like, it's a lot of stuff to put your body through. But yeah, my stomach would be rumbling. I would eat a whole dinner and then I would be like, I could eat a whole another dinner right now. Like, I could eat 2 meals. So that was super annoying for a while, but I only really noticed it then, to be honest. Like, it hasn't been that bad since. And yeah, like I said, it does tend to peak like a week after my shots. And then also that week, I noticed that I got the beginnings of like a tiny little mustache. So like my little blonde mustache hairs that I've always had were darkening out a little bit. Obviously, it's not very noticeable, but there's sort of a shadow there where they're getting a bit darker, which was just nice to see. It was like the first body hair change I noticed as well, which was really nice. The 3rd week, I didn't get my period for the first time. So the 1st month I was on T, I got my period. But then in the 2nd month, there was nothing. Maybe a few like phantom cramps. And yeah, I thought, that feels weird. And I checked and I was like, oh, I'm meant to be on right now. That's why. And also, I got really warm at that point. Like I said, it was like just after my shot. And I was getting super sweaty. Like, I couldn't sleep in anything. Like, I was like sweating the whole night through. And then the week after that as well, I noticed I was sweating a bit more. Like, I would just be walking to uni or something and I would be like dripping sweat out of my armpits, and I was like, why? It's not even hot. Like, everyone else is bundled up in coats and stuff, and I was like absolutely dripping in a t-shirt. It was just not a fun time. Throughout month 2, my voice was like, I started in the middle here in like an androgynous range, like before I started T, and it was just going like down like this all the way up until month 2, and then from there on it's pretty much stayed the same. Like, there was a bit where it went up, there was a bit where it went down, there's a bit where it went up, and now it's just pretty much the same every time I check my voice, which is like, I'm not mad about it. My voice is like pretty deep anyway, so I don't really like mind if it stops dropping now. Obviously, like, I want to keep seeing changes and stuff, but it doesn't really bother me. So month 3, a lot less stuff happened. Like, I feel like month 2, like, I had the voice drop, my period stopped, I was hungry, horny, sweaty, everything you could possibly think was like going on. That was amazing month, but also very annoying. But month 3, I can pretty much just summarize as the month of hair. Like, everything got hairy so fast. But it's not like, it's not that dark, it's not that thick, but I'm just noticing it like everywhere. Like, I would just look at my leg or something and I'm like, wow, I'm fucking hairy now. But yeah, the 2nd week of the 3rd month, I noticed inner thigh hair, like that in that part of my thighs here, like where I'm sitting down, and I would just be like, oh, cool, that's nice. It's just all over my inner thighs. And then in the 4th week of the 3rd month, I noticed outer thigh hair, so like along here, and a little bit extra of like belly hair, and I suppose on my arms as well. Like the hairs are darkening. Like I'm noticing like darker hairs amongst the lighter ones, and they're sort of wrapping around my arm a little bit more. And also knee hair. Like I mean, I had knee hair before, but like it used to just be like here, like at the top of my legs, and now it's just joining up to my thigh hair, which is fun. And I think I'm starting to get the ass hair as well, which is, we knew it was coming, boys. We knew it was coming. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I haven't seen that much else happening. I still have hair. Oh yeah, and like my eyebrows have thickened like loads. I've actually got eyebrows now. Whereas like pre-T, they were completely blonde. And I always used to joke that I had no eyebrows.
I'm gonna make a vlog because I haven't done anything productive in days. I feel terrible about it.
So now I've got eyebrows and I've got a tiny little mustache. And I'll take that. It's things that we like to see. Yeah, I didn't really think much else has happened. Overall, I'm happier. I'm definitely more confident in myself. I'd say emotions wise, I'm so much more like chill. And I don't just mean in like daily life, because I've never really been like crazy up and down like all the time. But it's nice to not have like the hormonal fluctuations that I used to experience throughout my cycle and things like that. It's nice to just feel like mellow like most of the time. And people have been saying that I seem more confident like out in public, more willing to like chat to people at the bar and stuff like that, and just like, I don't know, I just feel more confident in myself, happier in myself. So yeah, all good things really. I've had 3 shots now, and my next one isn't due until July, which is ages away because it's like the very start of May now. So it's 12 weeks till my next shot. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to update you on. So yeah, maybe I'll update you. I don't really know when. I'm not gonna make these monthly. I just want to make them when I feel like I have stuff to say. Because I feel like a lot of T-vids like this, like people start T-vids like, I'm gonna do them out all the time, like I want to talk all the time. But there's really not that much to say after the first couple of months, I don't think. Like you just get hairy. But yeah, alright. I'll see you around.